You know that feeling, right? You ask an AI for something, and the response you get is technically correct, but just completely useless. It's so frustrating. Well, in this explainer, we're going to fix that. We'll show you the simple mindset shift that turns those bland, generic AI outputs into genuinely powerful results.
It's a super familiar feeling, isn't it? You ask for a marketing email or maybe some help with a bit of code, and what you get back is so generic, it's almost unusable. It feels like the AI just went online and found the most basic template possible. So what's going wrong here?
So here's the thing. The root of the problem is actually a habit we've all spent decades learning. We treat AI like a search engine. We just type in a few keywords, marketing email, Python script, and we expect magic to happen. But with AI, that old habit totally backfires. When you ask for a little, you're always going to get a little back.
I mean, this is the perfect example. On the left, you've got that classic search query. And on the right, that's the result. It's a list of ideas that, well, it's not technically wrong, but who does this help? Absolutely no one. It's just noise. Okay, so how do we fix this? The key isn't a better tool, it's a better mindset. We need to stop thinking of AI as a search engine and start treating it like what it really is, an incredibly smart, incredibly fast, but completely clueless intern who is just sitting there waiting for your specific instructions.
And once you adopt this mindset, I promise, everything just clicks into place. I mean, think about it. An intern can't read your mind. You would never just tell them marketing emails and walk away, right? Of course not. You'd give them a proper briefing. Well, AI is no different.
So, if you're the manager and the AI is your intern, how do you give a good briefing? You need a framework. And luckily, there's a very simple one that works every single time.
It all comes down to these three simple steps: context, task, and constraint. First, you give it context. What role should it play? A marketing expert? A Python developer? Second, you give it a specific task. What exactly do you want it to do? And finally, you give it a constraint. What are the rules, the boundaries, the tone of voice?
And just look at the difference this makes. It's night and day. On the left, you have that old, lazy search query. But on the right, you've got the manager's approach. We're not just asking for examples, we're providing context, a senior copywriter, a clear task, draft a very specific email, and constraints, a friendly tone, and keep it under 100 words. The output you're going to get from the prompt on the right is going to be infinitely better.
Okay, so you have the mindset and you have the framework. Now, what work do you actually give your new AI intern? Well, the easiest way to start is by offloading all the tasks that you already hate doing.
A simple way to find these tasks is the 3 Ds. First, is it dull? Repetitive work like formatting documents. Second, is it dirty? Messy work like cleaning up inconsistent data in a spreadsheet. And third, is it dangerous? Not physically dangerous, of course, but tasks where a small human error could cause a big problem, like trying to spot a tiny bug in 1,000 lines of code. These are the perfect jobs for your AI intern.
So the big takeaway here is this. It's time to shift from being a passive user, just throwing keywords at a screen, to being an active manager who gives clear, thoughtful instructions. You're not a passenger anymore. You are in the driver's seat.
And the most important thing to remember is that getting these incredible results from AI isn't about some secret technical trick. The power is entirely in the quality of your instructions. Better instructions, better results. It's truly that simple.
And that's a wrap. So the real question for you is, what are you going to do with this new mindset? Think about your work right now. What's the first dull, dirty, or dangerous task that you can hand off to your new AI intern?